Hey folks, Keith McGowan here with Chet from Parker
Hey, how are you?
at the Huddy Park Boat Show.
Huddy Park Boat Show.
Huddy Park Boat Show. I was close.
I was
Parker, and
winning.
I got it all mixed up.
We're working as a team.
Yes. That's what happens when you give a camera to a mechanic, you know. So let's check out the featured boat, Chet.
Sure.
Show me and tell me all about it. Go for it. What year?
So this is a 2025 2820 sport cabin.
Sweet.
It's an XLD series. She has twin 300 horsepower Yamaha motors.
Okay.
She is a fishing machine. If we take a look at her right off the bat, you have the giant dance floor in the back where you can fish out of. There's a second station on the back to help control the boat. This boat is also equipped with our new air conditioning from Domatech. It has a head inside the boat.
Does it have a generator to run the AC, or is that?
It does not have a generator.
Okay.
It runs off the batteries.
Okay.
It has plenty of fishing space, plenty of live well space. It gets great air circulation. At the same time, will stay warm in the winter. It's one of our most popular boats here in New Jersey and on the East Coast. And for everybody, all the younger guys are asking me, how does she move? This one will move about 60 miles an hour if you really wanted to get her up and going.
Because you got to chase out there to the fish.
Yes, yeah, you got to race people to the last fish.
So would you say this is a good canyon boat? You can go out to that,
oh,
that
absolutely.
50 miles?
Absolutely. I personally have a 25-foot Parker.
Okay.
And we regularly take it out to the canyon down in North Carolina.
Can we go on board and take a
Sure,
look?
absolutely.
So you can show us a little more about the fish holds and tell us more of what we got back here.
So right here we have our large fish box.
Nice.
That is insulated.
I only catch fish big enough to go in there.
Well, you know what? If that's a good problem to have, right? We have a live well.
Yep. Keep our
Here
bait
on the
in there
back.
fresh.
Easy access to our bilge here. So you can access your batteries, and
Very nice.
there is a little water. We got some rain. I haven't pumped it out yet. If you take the family out, you got a little bit of a couch.
That's what you need.
This is also removable, which leaves the bolster so you can fish. And as you can see, we have so much room in the back.
This is beautiful.
A little
Plenty of room
toe
back
grab here for when you're fighting that big fish.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Our second station, so everything you can do from the main station, you can do from here.
Right.
Simple push of a button, steer the boat. Wet sounds stereo system, so when the fishing isn't the best, we can have a good time and dance.
That's right. You need to have both.
This boat also has suspension,
Okay.
which makes for a very, very nice ride on the rough days.
That's cheating.
That's not cheating. That's not cheating. That's comfort.
That's comfort. I agree.
We have our Domatech air conditioning with air conditioning controls.
Okay.
This is for our wet sounds radio. These controls also are mirrored with the second station. Easy access to all of your switches. A touchscreen Garmin. Your Garmin VHF. The old-fashioned compass.
Best of both worlds.
Anchor windlass control switch for your anchor. Easy access to some tackle here. If you wanted to get to some tackle.
Yep.
This boat also has a very nice sleeping area or berth.
Got it.
And access to a porcelain head.
Because we always want the ladies to come with us when they can.
Yes, absolutely. Keeps my wife on the boat.
That's right.
Easy access into our bilges. I think what's really important about this boat is she has a self-bailing cockpit. Take a wave over the top, the water bails out of the scuppers. It does have several bilge pumps, just in case.
Right, right.
I
always liked that style. My first boat I ever went on was an 18-foot Boston Whaler Outrage in 1985.
Okay.
And being able to have that self-bailing hull was just, now that design's been incorporated into these larger boats, and it's really nice.
We've been around since the 60s. Linwood Parker started the company back in the late 60s. He didn't like the commercial fishing boat that he was fishing on.
Okay.
So he came up with a better one.
Interesting.
And that's kind of the quick version of how the company started.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
He believed in strength, simplicity, and seaworthiness. We've kind of changed that to strength, quality, and seaworthiness.
Right, right.
And we're still built to the same standards that Linwood started many, many years ago. And the boats, they really are tanks. I've been fishing on them since 1992, and I personally own one.
Awesome. I don't know anybody that didn't like their pilot house, and once people got their first pilot house, they really don't go
No,
back to
you
the
don't go
open
back.
style boats anymore.
No.
Especially if they're true fishermen that get out in the ocean.
Yes.
That's what I've discovered over the years
Yes.
of boating and everything. So this is great. So how do they get in touch with you, and who should they reach out to?
Well, we're at the Huddy Park Boat Show supporting New Jersey Outboards. If you want to reach out to New Jersey Outboards, Glenn, Paul, his team, we'd love to hear from you.
Awesome. Everybody on my channel knows I know Tim, who's the parts manager over there.
Okay.
I've known him for probably almost 30 years now at other places that he worked at, and they always have the help that you need at places
They
like
do.
that.
They do. They are a great team. They work together, and they don't let anybody leave unhappy, for sure.
Yep. Real quick. All right. So coming out to the Huddy Park Boat Show and check out the Parker, check out all these other boats that are here. Remember, New Jersey Outboards, anybody that's subscribed to my channel, you know it was the first place I ever took my boat and got the best advice that I needed and carried me into my boating career. So please like, subscribe, send me any comments that you have, and come out to the boat show. Have a great day.